My presentation is about the leadership qualities that are demonstrated by entertainer and entrepreneur Justin Timberlake. It is my intention to show how certain actions and choices have helped set him apart from his peers and established him as a well-respected professional in the industry. Mr. Timberlake is a well-known entertainer who has successfully impacted the industry in a variety of ways. He has embarked upon many different business ventures, influenced millions of people from all different ages and backgrounds, and reached out to share that influence with individuals both personally and professionally. The most important quality in a leader is the ability to connect with other people in a way that impacts them for the rest of their life. This can be done in many different ways, including mentoring, leading by example, paving the road for others to follow, creating a better working environment, and making a difference in the world. According to John C. Maxwell, there are specific characteristics that make a good leader. These include influence, creating positive change, attitude, and the ability to work with or help other people. In the next few slides, I will demonstrate how Justin applies these traits into his everyday professional life. Influence is the ability to impact a person's emotions, causing him or her to see something from a different perspective. A great example is the movie Alpha Dog. This film about a drug ring involving young people influenced many viewers with its heartbreaking story. Mr. Timberlake's participation helped draw attention to the movie's message. The next slide is about creating positive change. For the past several years, Mr. Timberlake has been sponsoring a golf tournament to benefit the Shriners Hospital for Children. It has been a huge success every year and helps raise awareness for these children who have life-threatening illnesses or receive life-saving procedures as a result. One of the most critical components to a leader is attitude. A positive attitude can go a long way in developing lasting impressions and relationships with others. Justin does this very well. He always presents himself in a positive and lighthearted manner, even to the point that his responses make others laugh. For example, he is often seen on Saturday Night Live playing various roles and doing things that people would not expect. It is through his zany sense of humor and self-confidence that others are attracted and may want to adopt some of those traits to their own persona or surround themselves with people who share similar characteristics. The next trait is working well with other people. Mr. Timberlake is known to work well with others in his various projects. For example, he has worked with Timbaland in regards to his albums, Trace on the fashion line William Rast, Esme Stanley while designing Home Mint, and even with the staff at Callaway Golf as the new creative director for the company. Additionally, Robert Greene also provides laws on how to become a successful leader. I've identified 4 of those laws that directly apply to Justin's career. The first one is law number 9, or win through your action and never through argument. This is demonstrated by his ability to counteract difficult questions through actions of humor rather than fight with the interviewer. Next is law number 11, or learn to keep people dependent on you. This relates to Justin's work product. Like a dessert that you consistently want more, his career choices keep people on the edge, not knowing what he is going to do next. For example, music fans are anxious for a new album, though he is currently focused on his acting career. The third law is 28, or enter action with boldness. This is an area that ties into his ability to project confidence and humor. Justin has no problem addressing controversy by stating the issue, then turning it around into something that is funny that makes others laugh. Number 4, Law 43, work on the hearts and minds of others. The best way to engage this law is through personal interaction with the fans. Justin interacts with the fans through taking photos, meeting with a few of them individually, and then having social interaction with them, such as Twitter. Additionally, a good leader makes an impact on others by helping, leading by example, and serving other people. Mr. Timberlake started his own label, 10-Man Records, as a way to help other unknown artists make a name in the industry. Current artists that are signed to the label are Matt Morris, Free Soul, and Bren. In conclusion, Mr. Timberlake has adopted many of the characteristics of a leader and has had an influential impact on the industry. Through his ability to take his talent and business sense and relate it to others, he has established himself as an industry leader that is admired by millions of people. Well, that was my presentation. As you will see, the following 2 slides list my various references that were used for the images and ideas throughout the slideshow. Examples include Free Soul, which shows one of the groups that Justin is promoting, and Green, who was the author behind the 4 laws of power that were used in the presentation. Finally, you will see my second page of references, including J.T. Schreiner's Open, which hosts a golf tournament to benefit the Hospital for Children, and also a reference to Maxwell, the author whose ideas on developing a successful leader were used in this presentation. It is my hope that this presentation has demonstrated the qualities of a successful leader.